Hi everyone, and welcome to chapter 5. We're doing a little bit of juggling and getting into chapter 5 because we're really starting to talk about the actual management process. And if you recall from chapter 1, the very first stage or step in the management process, the very first function is planning. And this is what chapter 5 is all about. Identifying what planning is, which essentially is determining what is to be achieved, i.e., the goals and the objectives of the organization, as well as how those goals and objectives are to be achieved, i.e., the strategy of the organization as well as the operations of the organization. So that's the first part of chapter 5 in discussing planning, the types of plan, the way that you go about setting goals, the different approaches to planning, benchmarking, balanced scorecard. All those things are discussed in the beginning of chapter 5. And at the end of chapter 5, or which you say the second part of chapter 5, is devoted to control. Now, control is essentially the fourth stage, one can argue, of the management process. But the reason why it is discussed together with planning is because controls have to do with assessing and evaluating the effectiveness and efficiency of planning. Essentially, you cannot really tell anything about the merit or the credibility or the value or benefit of a plan if there is no control system in place. And controls are really about, again, assessing whether or not we are doing what we designed our organization to do. We're doing it effectively and efficiently, and importantly, we are creating the types of outcomes, the types of uh, uh, objectives, or essentially meeting the objectives that we identified in our plan. So you cannot really assess the merit of your plan if you do not have a control system. And so that's why planning and everything that goes around along with it has to be tied to this idea of assessment and ensuring that your plans are being effectively implemented. So that's chapter 5 in a nutshell. I hope you enjoy it. And that's it.